this is David B69. Welcome to today's video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get on to the show.
MLB The Show fans, we've heard your feedback, and we're providing a play-by-play of what's new in franchise mode and March to October. Hi everyone, I'm Robert Flores, and welcome to Fielding Feedback, your MLB The Show 25 deep dive. Today we're talking franchise mode and March to October. Let's get started. New in MLB The Show 25, franchise and March to October step into the evolution of realism and fun with our all-new off-season experience. In the world of baseball, it's not just about what happens on the field. It's also about what happens in the boardrooms, the front offices, and the endless negotiations. The new front office experience introduces a revitalized free agency system. Innovative risk-reward elements add strategy, immersion, and excitement to the pursuit of the top free agents each offseason. Choices matter, consequences are real, and time is precious. So choose your free agent pursuits wisely. Up next, free agency, a marketplace of ambition. With the updated logic, your negotiations aren't just based on stats anymore. The motivations of your targets are now front and center. Top free agents set the offseason pace, and big markets lead the charge. Certain free agents are market setters. Once they sign, they have a domino effect on the rest of the market. Teams that try to pounce early can earn an advantage. Beware though. Offer a contract that insults a free agent and they'll be less interested in signing with you. Introducing the Big Board, the blueprint for your offseason. It's not just about who's available, it's about who fits. You'll have to decide which free agents to prioritize. Each week is an opportunity to increase their motivation to sign with your team. Be careful though. Waste too much time on a free agent, and you could miss other chances to fill a hole on your roster. Free agents will be motivated by team quality, positional competition, and their skills matching the team's needs. If a free agent is blocked at their position, they're less likely to be motivated to sign with you. As the GM, you'll decide when the time is right to offer a contract. Offer a deal too soon, and the free agent's motivation may not be high enough. Offer too late, and another team may swoop in and steal your target. A mystery team might even be lying in wait to spring an offer. Occasionally, a free agent may come back to give you a last chance opportunity before signing. Free agents may also reach out to you. Use these unexpected opportunities to fill holes with players that want to be a part of your organization. At MLB The Show 25, free agent contract demands are more realistic than ever before. Players will demand salaries and terms comparable to what you see in real life. This year, we've updated the max salaries for players with new contract logic that will lead to much more realistic salaries. Sometimes to sign that prize-free agent, you'll have to overspend. Remember, though, an emotional decision can hamstring your franchise in the future with an untradeable contract. More accurate arbitration figures will reflect true-to-life values with all new logic. Salaries will be more reflective of the player's value to the team. If the team and player can't come to an agreement, a hearing will decide the player's salary. We've redefined how trades, prospects, and contracts come to life, introducing a new layer of realism that will shape your journey as a GM. It's no longer just about who you can acquire. It's about what you can't afford to miss. Prepare for an evolved trading experience with updated logic, smarter decisions, and more opportunities for your franchise to take that next step toward greatness.
Now batting.
John Shambi and Chris Singleton return to the show in 2025 to lead our commentary team.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Get him out in front, which isn't easy to do.
We've also added Adrian Roberson
Leading off from the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Anderson.
and Rennell Brooks Moon
Leading off from the Reds, shortstop, Ellie Cruz.
as new public address announcers to supplement Alex Miniak. There are so many exciting new features in franchise and March to October, and we can't wait for you to check it out. This is Robert Flores. Look for the next episode.
Whoa, Roflo. Let's not forget, we have redesigned franchise intros to include an all-new flow that brings stories from your franchise to life. Game matchup information, league stories, and minor league reports have been added to the entry flow so that you can keep up with everything that is happening in the season. Also, we've added a wide variety of topics such as Rookie of the Year candidates, league news, standings, and much more that play throughout the in-game experience. Okay, that's all I got. Coach out.
Stay tuned for the next episode of Fielding Feedback, coming soon.
Okay, so franchise front office experience. I don't know. I'm kind of like on the fence with it right now. This is something that is definitely coming to franchise and to March to October. I don't love that they're marrying these two modes together so much, but I understand it. It probably saves a lot of money in regards of development time. So it kind of just makes sense. So they're just going to merge this stuff together, and it is what it is. This is what we know so far. We know that they're trying to do an off-season experience. This is all well and good, but the regular season needs a lot of work still to this day. I like that the free agency. I like all this stuff. This stuff looks great. We've already had this stuff. It's like a lot of this stuff is already there. They're saying they're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and it's high risk, high reward. It's just kind of like questionable to me, if you're asking me. It's like I like that they're doing the things, but sometimes you need more than just two needs. Seriously. Generally there's sometimes where there's two or three needs. It depends on the ball club. If you have a small market team, you need a lot more than that. But I guess you can still go after free agents and stuff. It's just not a thing. And why is there only two priorities for things like that? My only guess is it's just because of the way free agents we were. It's like they had the whole motivation to sign thing and stuff, and I think you have to get the 50% before you get there. It's all well and good. I'm perfectly fine with it. And it's like I said, it's they're trying to go the high risk, high reward. It's basically like a slogan. Really doesn't mean anything, and I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't mean anything in a minute. Because they're saying and everything, it's like higher AI intelligence and all that. And I'm telling you, it's not. And I can already tell that it's not. But we'll get there when I get to that screen. They're doing a lot more stuff and everything with the stuff during the off season. What about the stuff during the regular season? Do you have better trade logic and stuff during the regular season? That's what I want. Now, you can see here, Vladimir Guerrero, he's a first baseman. Secondary position is a third baseman. Okay, just let's hold on to that and remember that. And it's like, and they have a lot of next-gen stats and stuff. And here the guy, Vladimir Guerrero, 9-year, $36.5 million. And he only has a 52% motivation to sign, which is fair. And then when you make them a competitive offer to a top 25 free agent, you get a 5% motivation boost. How realistic is that? I don't know. I'd like, depending, I guess, because once the big names come off the board, the whole point is it's basically a flow, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. I don't know. Sometimes you get people pissed off, and they're like, "No, I'm not staying here. I'm not going to sign that contract." I like the rumored to talk to, and they say that there's surprises that it could happen, and you don't know, it's not even on the list. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Now here's the bogus thing. Okay, he offers and is signed for Vladimir Guerrero, a first baseman. I don't know who's the first baseman of the Phillies. Bryce Harper? Seriously? Why would he be motivated to sign in Philly? It makes zero sense. If that's their logic, I mean, unless they traded or did something with Harper, I really don't know. Maybe he had to retire early due to injury. I don't know. But like I said, overall, I'm pretty pleased with some of this stuff. If you hang out with one star too long, then other guys will get signed other places. That's logical. It kind of makes sense. But again, I thought they've already had that kind of stuff where it's like there was going to be signings like that. I wasn't aware that it wasn't. Maybe I'm wrong because I really don't stick with off season too often. I generally play my franchise. I do the one season, and then I'm done. Do people want more than one season from me? I don't know. But I enjoy doing the thing. I plan on playing March to October when the game comes out and I have the disc in my hand. Then I will probably play March to October, play a season, and then I basically can show off and see the off-season stuff. But I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see and everything. But yeah, so it's like more contract decisions. The thing I don't like about March to October is you're set on the roster. It's a set lockdown roster. You can't make changes to that roster. You can't do all this stuff. I mean, if they're allowing that to happen now, that'd be cool. You can go and everything. You can big board thing and everything. It's a now or never, and you can try signing some of these guys post winter meeting kind of stuff. I mean, it's interesting, but some of the big contracts actually happen post winter meetings. So, and sometimes if they say a free agent will come to you wanting you to basically offer their client a deal. That's not a bad thing. I actually like that. I mean, more agents contacting the front offices saying, "Hey, it's like I noticed you need a shortstop. Do you want to sign my shortstop, my client here?" This kind of stuff happens all the time. I would expect more of that. Yeah. I think one of the big things I got to do and everything I got to remember to do is this is showing me I really have to re-sign Ranger Suarez to a long-term deal. I don't know why the Phillies haven't done that in real life. But, yeah, I don't know if the contract and negotiation overall makes you feel like a real GM or not. But it's interesting. Yeah, positional needs, none met. See, that's actually kind of interesting. It's like that's what I'm saying and everything about Vladimir Guerrero. He does not have a positional need with our club. Unless he's actually moving to third base to be a full-time third baseman, and that's what they're seeing. I really don't understand it. Leave your comments down below, and you can let me know. 40-man roster and other things, all this seems normal. Yeah, I don't know. So this next one's a pretty cool one and everything, like a little contract, and it's like, and I say better trades and stuff. Can I do a 3-team trade? Can we have that? I mean, that's what I really, really want. I'd love to have the ability to make a 3-team trade or a 4-team trade or something. I mean, just give me something where I can do something like that's actually crazy that happens in real life. They also have, and this is like pretty cool, they have new people doing the announcing of the players. They have a couple more broadcasters to do that. Now, I think this is all stemming from the NBA 2K, where they have all of the actual announcers doing all of it, which is cool. Now, this is cool because they have like new storylines, league news, all of this stuff in franchise mode, and I guess it's going to be now inside of March to October. Can't even speak. Farm report, that's actually kind of cool because it's always a problem where you can't see like what we need to do, what we need to improve. That's pretty cool. A key guy and everything, but this is the kind of stuff that March, October, they'll snapshot and force you into a game with a kid. That's the kind of thing I don't want. I like the idea of having this board come up during the middle of the game. I think that's really cool. Basically gives you a feel for what's going on. And they have Rookie of the Year charts and more. Come on. I mean, I want to see this stuff during a game where it pops up saying, hey, we have the guy and everything that's going to be like really good. Look at that. It's like promotions and certain stat and everything that comes up. This is kind of stuff you want to see. The standings. Imagine that. We want to know what the standings are during the middle of the season during a broadcast, because that's really cool and important to have. Look at the pitching in the last series. That's like really cool. And damn, that is like dominating. 1 ERA over the last 3 games. Wow. And it's like even the last 10 games and your record, and even show what you did. I mean, it's really, really cool. So anyways, that's my opinions. Give me your opinions of the trailer and what I feel, and leave those comments below. Peace. I'm out.